everyone. Today we'll be taking a look at a very interesting elective, film studies. Do you know what film studies is? I'll show you what film studies is in our brief, informative interview. Film studies student. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to do this.
Yeah, no problem.
So what's your favorite thing about film studies?
Well, before, when I watch a movie, I just watch it and not notice anything. But now I notice the repetition, the visual emphasis, the sound emphasis that directors put in to capture our attention.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. So why would you recommend this class to a student?
Well, you learn a lot more about the movies than just a story, and it makes it a lot more interesting when you're watching a movie. And maybe if you learn a lot of the stuff, you might consider being a director when you grow up.
Well, thank you for that interview. Hello, and today with us we have Camille. Thanks, Camille, for letting us interview.
No problem.
So, what's your favorite thing about film studies?
My favorite thing about film studies is it's just a really fun class, and it's great if you want to, you just watch a bunch of movies, and it's just really fun.
Why would you recommend this to other people?
I would definitely recommend it because it's a really fun class, and you learn about a lot about movies, and kind of about how they were made, and just different scenes and things to look for. But it's really fun.
Hello. Today with us we have Paris. Hi, Paris. How are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm good.
I'm good. So, Paris, what's your favorite thing about film studies?
Well, I have to say, my favorite thing about film studies would be watching movies because it's extremely enjoyable.
Why would you recommend this class to other people?
Because when you go to the cinema and you watch a movie, you don't really think twice about it. But then in film studies, you learn how movies are made and what's important about them and all that kind of stuff. Atmosphere take's pretty cool, so it's okay.
Well, thank you, Paris, for taking time out of your busy schedule to have this interview with us.
Thank you very much. I did you see?
Okay. Hello, and today with us we have Mr. C. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to have this interview.
No problem.
So, what is film studies about?
Film studies is about looking at films like we look at books in class, looking at literature, but also looking at how it's made. So it's both levels.
Oh, okay. And what's the objective?
Well, the objective part of it is to look at movies in a more organized way, let's say, or a more in-depth way. A lot of times we go to the movies and we just watch them and just kind of don't really think about it. But they put a lot of time into making these movies. No matter what kind of movie it is, they put time into making it. So we take some time to think about the story and think about all the other parts that go into making a movie.
So what is something that's different in film studies that sets it off from the rest of the electives?
Well, I don't know about the rest of the electives, but I know that I teach language arts. And so in language arts, we read books. Kids read books and stories in class. But this is a visual story, and so they want you to know about the story, but they also want you to think about the elements and mood and music, things you can't do in a book. So I know it's different. That's how studying movies is different than studying books or looking closely at a movie. I don't know about the other electives. I'm sure they're fun too, but I know this one's fun for me.
Yeah. So, what do you think? What would be something that you would change, or do you want to see in the near future that would change?
Only thing I'd change is that it's hard to get previews. So I'd like us to look at a lot of previews in class, but I don't know of any place legally that you can look at a whole bunch of previews at the same time. But that's a small thing. Everything else I like. Everything else I wouldn't change at all.
Okay, well, that's all. Thank you so much, Mr. Teague. That's all for our interesting interview today. I hope you learned something new and are interested in taking part in film studies next semester. Once again, I'd like to thank Mr. Teague and the 2 students for helping us out in this interview today. I'm your host, and I'm signing